Okay, so I guess I'm live. We'll give you guys an update. I think I'm gonna go ahead and put some lip gloss, courtesy of Gift, my friend Gift. We'll put a gift. Sorry, we'll put a lip gloss on my lips because it's so dry. There you go. There you go. But my very last video was when I was still at the previous hospital. I was at the smaller hospital. I've been in the hospital since the 24th of December, you guys. And it was because of the complications of the Ibrance 125 mg, which I had to take for my breast cancer and the pleural effusion back then. I finished the rounds, the 3 weeks straight of taking the Ibrance, but at the end, at the last week, I started getting complications like dizziness, and I was very weak. And when I went to the ER, my hemoglobin was on, I think that time it was on a 6. So they had to keep me there, and they tried to help me out with my hemolytic anemia. It was called hemolytic anemia, but they could not. And I was advised quite a few times by my palliative care doctors and my actual oncologist, 2 of the oncologists. They advised for me to just go ahead and fill out the forms for hospice care. So as what I said in my previous video, I'm not ready for hospice care yet. I still have a lot of fight in me, and thank you for some friends that were suggesting where to go. The Cleveland place, I'm not even sure how far that is from where we live. We're around here in Oklahoma, and we are here in a bigger hospital here in Tulsa. So they have a different approach over here with the oncologist. They have a different approach on how to deal with my hemolytic anemia. So I'm hoping it is going to work, and they know for a fact that I'm still willing to fight. And yeah, it was scary when I got discharged from the other hospital. I was thinking of staying at home for a few days, but then the next day I collapsed. I was not really ready to be staying at home right at this time yet. But yeah, I'm here in a different hospital. This is my room. Sorry for the mess. I just finished eating, and this is my room. And I have a TV right here in front of me that I don't really use much. And the plan is to get my hemoglobin up, hopefully. My symptoms for this hemolytic anemia, it's been very hard to move around, of course. That day that we were going back to the hospital, I collapsed twice because of how low my blood was. And over here, I'm getting EPO. I'm not sure if it's the same EPO as what they're giving me from the other hospital, but in the other hospital, they were giving it to me once a week. So over here, they've been giving it to me for 3 times a week. So let's see. I did read online that it will take time for the EPO to work, but hopefully my body and my willingness to get out of this still in this situation will, help me to wait until that this EPO starts working again. But yeah, I miss everybody. I miss my house. I miss my family. I miss my kids. But this is something a cancer patient needs to do. Is what I was telling my friends all the time. Cancer. This disease is not going to give you any option, but to be strong. So, and what helps a lot? It helps a lot when you have a huge brotherhood. It's a worldwide brotherhood that helps you and your family throughout this trial. And my family has been very, very supportive, both on my immediate family in the Philippines and also my husband's family, and my mother-in-law, my sister-in-law, my brother-in-law. They've been very supportive, and I really appreciate the friends in the hall. Thank you so much. And what also helps to keep us strong is that we do have hope. We're not losing hope, and we do know that God has a promise for us in the future. But yeah, pleural effusion. The pleural effusion. The doctor over here in this new hospital said that I don't need a pleural effusion drain anymore. So my pleural effusion dried up. So that's a good news. The only thing that we're really focusing on right now is for my hemoglobin to go up. At the moment, guys, my hemoglobin is at a 4.8. Yes, 4.8. It's very low, so I've been very dizzy. And the EPO, although I'm hoping that it's really going to work and it's being given to me more often. Every time I get the shot, it makes my whole body weak. That's a side effect. And whenever I get it, like 15 minutes after, I'm going to be really out. Like I'm going to be really, really weak, and my muscles all over my body hurt. So that's the only side effect that I really don't like about it, but can't complain. I need it. That's something my body needs right now. So yeah, if you guys have any question, I noticed that online when I was this is second occurrence of my hemolytic anemia. When we first found out about my breast cancer 2 years ago, instantly I already had a hemolytic anemia, and we were able to take good care of it. My previous oncologist was able to bring my hemoglobin back up. This is the second one. It's more, it came back with a vengeance, is what they said. It's really taking a while before the medications work. But I was gonna say something, I forgot. Yeah. So I forgot what I'm gonna say. That's the only thing I need. I need to have a script, But anyways, what else? What else am I going to give you an update about? Yeah, I guess I'm just here. I don't know until when I'm gonna be staying in this new hospital, but I'm being patient. I'm being patient, and I'm still hoping. I'm still hoping that I could still be able to get back home. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I was gonna say. Sorry, I was gonna say about the hemolytic anemia. For cancer patients that have hemolytic anemia, and most of the time, in my case, the reason why my hemoglobin is very low, that I have hemolytic anemia, is because my bone marrow is not producing red blood cells fast enough. Then my body was killing the red blood cells. So that was my issue, and I did try to research some information about that. I mean, there are articles online, but not really a lot, and especially here in YouTube, I have not really watched a lot of cancer patients posted anything about hemolytic anemia and how they were able to fix it on their end, what their experience was. So if you guys have the same issue, hopefully not. But if you know somebody also and you have any questions, feel free to ask me questions. And there's one comment from my previous video about my supplements, asking me, well, how about your supplements? Have they been working? So how come I'm having a hard time right now? And I said that my supplements before were working. Yes, they were working. But this is one thing, very good lesson that I learned the hard way. Supplements alone are not going to save you. During that time that my cancer was stable, I changed my diet. I stayed away from red meat, dairies, sugar, starchy food, and I was doing the juicing and everything. And of course, all the supplements that I showed you guys before, and it was working fine. But then I started feeling competent, too competent. I started feeling like, hey, you know what? It feels like, cancer is gone. So, and especially when we went back to the Philippines for a vacation, I took my kids over there. I started eating anything. And then I was not really keeping on track of taking my supplements over there while I was there, because we're all busy all the time. So yes, supplements work. Turkey tail, the host defense turkey tail, it works. But when you have cancer, when you change your diet, you're gonna have to stay with it. Hello, my nurse is here. So you're gonna have to stay with it, and you're gonna have to be consistent. You cannot ever go back to your usual diet, because in the first place, that's the reason why you got your body in that what do you call condition anyway. So you're gonna have to, when you change your diet, you're gonna have to do it for the rest of your life. I don't know how to stop this thing.